Hello, my Wicked Warriors. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's time for another action-packed episode of the Wicked Wally webcast, soon to be the best hard rock, heavy metal talk show on the planet. I'm your host, Wicked Wally, and I am super excited for tonight's episode. This show, if you didn't know, is live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So wherever you're watching this show, you can be part of the conversation. That's why we do this show live. I want to hear your questions, your comments, your feedback in the chat. I'll be watching it, and you're going to be part of tonight's show. You're part of the party tonight. So this is an interactive show. It's done live. Yes, live. If you're watching this after the fact, though, still thank you very much. If you're on YouTube, give us a like, hit that bell, notification bell. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook if you want. I think Instagram is probably the best place to follow for media and stuff like that. But anyways, it's going to be an awesome show tonight. This is episode number 31 of the webcast. We're going to be chilling out with Chiliocosm. Chiliocosm. So we're going to be joined by members of melodic punk band Chiliocosm. And I'm really excited about tonight's episode. This is the first time I've had a punk band on the show. As I said at the beginning of the show, this is a hard rock, heavy metal show, and we need to get on the rock side of things as well, and punk definitely is a type of rock. We did have a stoner rock band, Denim Machine, on the show early on, but we have not shown enough love to the rock genre, so I definitely want to do that as well. And punk, although personally not a huge punk fan overall, don't tune out. I love this band, I love Chiliocosm, and they have a really heavy edge to their fun pop punk sound that just kind of hooks me in and makes me really love it. So I really enjoy this band. I think they could bleed over genres. If you're very genre specific, you might like this band. But anyway, like I said, first time having a punk band on the show, and I'm excited for that. Great band nonetheless, and they'd have to be to meet my criteria for punk bands. This band is highly entertaining. They have a bunch of creative, hilarious music videos along with their 2021 release Expectations, which was really killer. And not to mention, they have a brand new single they just released today that I did not have a chance to hear yet, so you're going to get a reaction tonight. Wicked Wally's going to react to this for the first time ever. We're going to hear it tonight. Before we introduce the guests, though, I want to point to the room here tonight. So this was supposed to be the very first episode in a long time that I was going to have a co-host live in studio with me. However, he got stuck at work, so he'll be. Vito should be coming. In a bit here. It'll be Vito tonight, but he got stuck at work. He's not here yet. But I do have Scully here with me. So Vito's not here, but hey, Scully, how's it going tonight? Pretty good there. Yeah, pretty good. Awesome. So Scully will be my co-host for tonight up until Vito manages to get here. But like I said, it's going to be an awesome show tonight with Chiliocosm. Let's get right into it. Let's chat with these guys. They're a lot of fun. Tonight we have joining us on the show Chris, Worth, and Romer. Actually, Jason wasn't able to make the show tonight. And Romer, how do you say your last name, Romer? I don't want to mess that up.
You say it the way you spell it, so it's Romer Decan.
Decan. I would have said Dican, I think, or something like that. So thanks for fixing that. Tell me about that.
It's Decang.
Decang.
Yeah.
Now I got it? Okay, yes, perfect. So, we've met before. This is the second time we've been live streaming technically together. Shout out to Brian's Republic, another streamer, and all of us. We played a really good, fun game that we've done on this show as well called Band Room Blitz. It's a fun game where you come up with band names. And it was a lot of fun. And it was the first chance I got to meet you. I don't kind of have my radar that much on the punk side of things, so it's really cool to have you guys on the show because I was like, oh, let me check them out. You know, punk, I'll give it a try. And I really like what I heard. I really, really enjoyed what I heard. So I'm like, okay, I got to get these guys on the show sometime in the future. I was thinking like midsummer would be perfect for a band like you guys. You're a lot of fun. Yeah. Do you remember playing Band Room Blitz?
Yeah. Sure.
I remember you kicking our ass.
Although you know, I had that on our show. We played with Andrew Baldock. Andrew's in the chat right now. Actually, he says, "Yeah, we did. Yeah, did." So Andrew's in the chat right now. We played with Andrew. He's a creator of the game. We did that on this show as well with my co-host. It was a ton of fun. A chat was involved, and the chat kicked our ass. Actually, the chat won. They beat all of us. I didn't stand a chance because I was so busy running this show. So when I have to push all these different nerd knobs and buttons, I have no time to think of creative band names. so I did not win that. But here, let me just go in here quickly. I want to change this, update this here. Just update. Take Jason out of there. Jason was able to make it tonight, but Jason is a guitarist as well for the band. Oh, he's a bass player, right?
Yeah, he's a bass player.
He's bassist. He's the bassist in the band. Sorry, he's the bassist in the band. And Romer, you're the drum man. You hit things with sticks.
Yes, sir.
And Chris, vocals and guitar.
That's me.
Yeah, multi-talented, and it was funny. When we were playing that game, there was a term that came up during the game that I never heard before called a portmanteau. Yeah. And do you remember what that is? That basically a portmanteau. So it was when you take two words and combine them together to make a word. And that's what I thought your band name was, actually. I thought, oh, you just took the word chill and you took the word cosm and you mixed it together and you got Chiliocosm. That's pretty creative. But it's actually a thing. It's actually a thing. So can you explain to the audience what Chiliocosm is? It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, for sure. That's it was Romer's idea, so I'll let him explain it.
Sure.
All right. So pretty much the term about Chiliocosm is about thousand universe. A lot of universes with thousands of them make a Chiliocosm, right?
Wow.
And pretty much when I was like looking at that, I was like, wow, that's deep, right? And you know, as you guys like listen to some of our music from day one, from Fight or Flight, all the way to Expectation to the Fractals, right? And that's supposed to be a music, right? And that's pretty much like we were like for the longest time we were looking for a word to explain our band. But you know, it's like maybe we're thinking this the wrong way. Maybe we should find a word that we can define ourselves, right? So that's why we have all these influences, and we want to play different kind of music. We always want to pretty much try to, and that's what punk rock was supposed to be, right? What punk rock is like sticking up to the social norm.
Oh, right? Okay, definitely.
And, yeah, so that's why we kind of want to carry on with the legacy and challenge the social norm. Like, doesn't mean just because you just love metal and stuff like those and you just stick with metal, right? There's no rule, right? If you love music, you should love every single kind of music.
I agree.
And we want and pretty much that itself, Chiliocosm. There's like tons of drum beats. There's billions of riff, but and billions of lyrics or words in the English dictionary. So our song itself become a Chiliocosm itself.
Okay.
So that's how we look at it. And then as we grow and some of our audience listen to the song, they become a part of that Chiliocosm.
Okay. Awesome. When I was looking this up too, there's a word Chiliocosm. Did you ever hear that?
Yeah, that's actually where the thing, because Chiliocosm is pretty much three of the Chiliocosm make a Chiliocosm.
Right?
So,
syllable.
And there's three of you in the band now, which actually is kind of fitting because originally it was a 4-piece band, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But now you're 3. It was like meant to be because now you're a Chiliocosm.
That's how I back in the days when I saw the Chiliocosm, I was like, hey, we can be the Chiliocosm. That's how I tried to sell it to Chris back in the days. when we did that thing, but it's like, try Chiliocosm, that's kind of boring. So it's like, okay, then we stay with Chiliocosm.
Right.
So that's what we do it. And yeah, where I stumble upon the word Chiliocosm to begin with, I'm a nerdy kid. I watch anime. And,
oh my god.
Yeah,
okay.
so a bunch of you guys probably, like some of your listeners probably watched the anime One Piece. And there's a scene where the swordsman Zoro pretty much used that kind of move. It's like 1,000 of thing make a Chiliocosm, and that's where he used that word, try Chiliocosm.
Okay.
He has 3 swords, and yeah, it's like, hey, there's 3 of us, and we should call ourselves Chiliocosm. And then when I Google Chiliocosm, it's like I can't find the definition on it. It's like, hey, we can define this word instead of this word defining us. You know?
Wait, did the band add these terms to Wiktionary, or did this not exist? Because that's where I'm looking at this stuff right now. It's on Wiktionary, so I'll show you on the screen here.
That's the only thing that exists back in the days.
Right.
And then how I look at it is like, wow, that's a cool word. The concept is nice. No definition. It'd be easier, when people Googled it, it's either to get the definition,
right, or you
get
guys.
Band.
Yes, exactly. That's so smart.
Now we don't need to pay Google to advertise us. So there you go. That's the system, right? We built the system.
Well, look at Wicked Wally. There's only so many, and I do come up pretty easily on Google. I'm not the only one, but there's only maybe 2 or 3. The Wicked Wally. There's the Wicked Wally on Twitter, and that's not me. And I think there's like a Wicked Wally steakhouse or something like that in the U.S., something like that. But yeah, actually,
that's pretty much like how I look at it. So
like I said, I thought it was a portmanteau. And I wanted to show the audience. We also have, like I said, thanks Andrew for tuning into the chat, because he's going to be in this clip. I want to play a clip from our game when we played the Band Room Blitz, because that was a ton of fun. And we have Andrew in the chat saying, try Chiliocosm 3 times fast. Okay, I'm going to try. Try Chiliocosm, try Chiliocosm, try Chiliocosm. There we go.
I thought I tried Chiliocosm.
Did you hear Chosm or Cosm? Did I say Chosm?
I thought maybe I heard Chosm.
Try. Yeah, fuck it. All right. So yeah, I want to pull up a clip here. We're gonna pull up a clip of.
Portmanteau is when you combine 2.
Yeah, that's Andrew talking. I want to play a clip of this is how I met you guys, and this is how I learned about your band. And I actually hope this is a gateway right now where I can learn more about, because I'm sure there's this metal music scene and heavy music scene that I got in on because of my radio show and love of metal. I hope this is a way for me to learn a bit more about this type of music. Do you know what I mean? To learn a bit more about the punk scene in Calgary. I want to learn more about that, because I do want to represent that a little bit on this show. So yeah, if there's other bands you guys know of that you want to let me know about, would be great guests for the show. Let me know. Either folks in the chat, either folks watching this later on YouTube, like, hey, we'd love to come on the show, or we know a band that'd be good for your show, or even Romer and Chris there if you have any ideas. But anyway, so I want to pull up this clip here. This is from the show, so we're gonna play this.
Portmanteau is when you combine 2 words together, such as hotel and motor become motel. Yeah, man, what am I gonna do with this?
Oh my god,
that's too hard. Yeah, remove modify.
What if, can I remove modify? You remove modify? And then portmanteau comes back?
Yeah. That's never happened before. But I'm going to allow it.
Portmanteau is still there.
Holy.
Combo breaker.
Combo breaker. Fire ropractor.
Wow.
I don't know what it is, but it's cool.
Count them up. I think it's clear that winner tonight is Wicked Wally.
Yeah! Wicked Wally, take that! The win! Take that! Wicked Wally for the win!
And I had to play that because, like, when we played this on my show not too long ago, I got my ass handed to me severely. So it's really, really bad. Our chat is one of the players. So we will do that again, by the way. I talked with Andrew. In the somewhat near future, I do plan on doing this again and playing Band Room Blitz again, and also bringing back maybe some old guests from bands, and we can play with them. I think it'd be a lot of fun to come up with these band names. It's a really cool game. You can go check it out. Analog Universe Games sells Band Room Blitz, so yeah, go check it out. So and also that was from Brian's Republic. That was from his stream. Thanks again, Brian, for having me on your show. It was a ton of fun, and anyway, so now let's talk more about Chiliocosm. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, you have a brand new track called Fractals. I haven't heard it yet, and I do want to listen to it on tonight's show. I'm hoping, though, that Vito comes here. I want to get Vito's reaction to this track as well. So we're just going to hold off until Vito gets here. Scully could have an opinion, too. Scully's here, if you can see him there. But we're gonna wait until Vito shows up, because Scully's suddenly not that talkative. He's gotten shy. So. So more about the band. There's a couple of your accolades you have on your page. One is the Grizz Fest Music Festival Battle of the Bands winner in 2016. So Grizz Fest. Can you just say it's in BC? So how did you end up playing at this Grizz Fest? How did you end up going to this festival?
Grizz Fest was a festival that we heard all about when we were kids. So when we heard they were having a Battle of the Bands competition, we were all about it. We entered it, and we somehow managed to convince the judges that were 50 feet away from us that we were pretty good. I remember there was this old lady. She had binoculars. She was literally watching the stage with binoculars.
Okay, so is this the judges were they all older people, or what? Are they older folks?
I remember an older woman, a middle-aged man, a younger woman, and the rest is kind of foggy. It was a long time ago.
Did they look like punk fans?
No.
Well, that's pretty awesome. So you got to share the stage with some big bands then. Were you the first to get to play, or did you play on the main stage?
Yeah, no, we got to open the festival, which was really sweet.
Nice.
So Simple Plan was playing that night, so we got to. I tell everyone we opened for them, but really we were like the third or fourth band before they played. But no, it was sweet. We got to hang out backstage, and we saw how all the pros do it, all the guitars and whatnot. And then maybe an hour after we played, they kicked us out from backstage and made us just normal people again. So it was nice to have an hour of rock stardom. We got free passes to the festival, which was nice. Free camping, which was sweet. Speaking of camping, I got a little story. If you want to go into it.
Sure. Yeah, let's hear it. Definitely. Let's hear it.
So we played the show, rocked out the concert. We camped out that next night, and I remember waking up at like 6 a.m. hearing some screaming outside of my tent.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
So like I'm hungover and I'm pissed off, and nobody else is doing anything. So I open the tent and I look out there, and I'm about to flip out. And I notice my good buddy Alex is outside of his Durango yelling at a woman inside of his car. And I'm wondering, like, what the hell's going on? Like, oh, my buddy Alex, yeah, he got laid. Awesome.
Okay.
Over there. And,
but why would he be yelling at her, though?
Yeah, you're right. I go over there, like, hey, man, what's going on? Like, you get some? And he's like, no, man. I was sleeping in the back of my Durango when I woke up to the sound of a woman rummaging through my dash, eating my multigrain rounds, taking a jar of peanut butter and tossing it at me and saying, take the peanut butter and leave. And so my buddy Alex, he slept in the back of his car and he left it unlocked.
Unlocked, yeah, exactly. I was like, how did she get in?
Yeah, in the middle of the night, this girl, some random straggler,
probably
festival,
drunk and hungry,
walked into his car. Yeah, just started eating his food and told him to leave.
Told him to leave his vehicle.
Yeah. And then she brought up this story about how that car was actually her grandma's car. She was actually the stepsister of Alex, and that Alex had stolen the car, and that she was there to grab it. And oh man, like, I was hungover, and for a little bit, I thought I actually kind of believed her. I was like, Alex, why didn't you ever tell me this? Anyways, they started yelling, and I quickly realized like her story doesn't add up, and she doesn't want to prove anything. And then
tell me you wrote a song about this or something. Tell me that this leads to like an inspiration for you guys, your music or something.
No, but I'm gonna write that down. The security guy came by and he's like, "Oh yeah, I recognize her. Like, we caught her sleeping around with somebody in one of the sheds yesterday, and we kicked her out of the festival, and somehow she got back in. And they called the police, and then the police came and they arrested her. And I remember they grabbed her by the cuffs, and she was just like, 'Ooh, what are you gonna do to me?' And it was just, just quite the event, quite the morning."
Right. Maybe she was a Simple Plan fan. I was gonna say, I'm looking at this lineup here, and there's some great bands on here. I mean, we have Pop Evil. They're all right. Tom Cochran with the Red Riders. Tom Cochran's been around for a long time. Saturday headliner. Art of Dying. I gotta say, I'm sure everyone has this band that they absolutely just can't stand their music, and I have one. If you ask me, if you put a gun to my head and said, what's your least favorite band? What is it? My answer immediately would be Simple Plan. I don't know. I just cannot stand their music. Honestly, I just cannot handle it. It's very whiny. The guys are older than me and they're singing like they're still teenagers. I can't handle it. I just can't handle it.
Yep. And that's a thing a lot of people don't like about pop punk and punk rock in general, is a lot of whiny subjects. And I think some of those people are writing songs so they can relate and remind people that feel that way that they're not alone.
Sure.
And I also think, though, that there's room in that genre for songs that aren't whiny. Maybe there's room for songs that maybe can guide people into tackling their problems head on, or looking inwards or outwards, and trying to become a better person. So that's part of the inspiration for Chiliocosm, is that this genre is kind of plagued with that whiny, poor me kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't find your music whiny. I mean, you can talk about problems, you can talk about things, but it's just sort of, just the subject matter. I think his voice, the lead vocalist's voice, and that I can't stand. But I don't get that from your music at all. It doesn't feel whiny. It feels like you're tackling serious topics with a lot of fun. That's what I hear when I hear your music. You're tackling some real important topics with a little bit of tongue in cheek. You're having a good time while you're addressing these things. So that's what I get anyway.
Thanks, man. Yeah. That being said, I do love Simple Plan.
Oh my God. Really?
No problem, man. Hey, you're allowed to have your...
How about you, Romer? Are you a Simple Plan fan?
I'm not really a big Simple Plan fan, but they are kind of inspiration to me, because as a kid growing up in the Philippines, I see these guys who's like, oh, they're so cool. And it's like, man, I want to be one of those guys one day, playing in a band on a rooftop. I don't know what song that was, but I saw it when I first saw them before. They were like singing on the rooftop, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm addicted to you.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's for me. I'm not really like a big fan, but for me, each time I hear it, it's like, oh, it's nostalgia. Where back in the days where I'm just a dreamer, and now I'm doing it. I'm actually playing with a kick-ass band. So
I'm gonna. Wow, obviously you know where I stand. I think your music is far superior to Simple Plan's music. I know they're big and they're well known, but I think they hit a common denominator. But I don't know. I listen to their music and it doesn't feel genuine. I hear like they're trying to appease to an audience. They're trying to reach. They're trying to appease to an audience. They're not like another example of a band that has a bit of a. One might get flack for this, but a bit of a whininess to them a little bit. And this is not any knock on them but it's genuine. It comes from a real place, and you can just tell it comes from real places. And on the metal side is Linkin Park. A lot of very sad topics. I mean, in Chester Bennington, rest his soul, poor guy. But there's truth behind that. There's an honesty behind it, and maybe there is too for Simple Plan, but it just never. I don't know. I have a feeling it's forced a little bit, but I could be wrong. This is just hearsay. I don't know anything at all about the band. But anyway, enough about Simple Plan. Let's talk about Chiliocosm some more. I want to actually play some of your music. So, like I said, we're gonna save the reaction for hopefully when Vito's gonna show up here in the next 5-10 minutes for Fractals. First time we're gonna get to hear that. But we're gonna do I want to check out your music video because you have a ton of amazing music videos. So I want to go through these. We can pause. We can make comments. I want to check out your video for Expectations. We're going to check out Expectations right now. So let's do that. Let's go check that out. Okay. There we go. Expectations. So. Okay, I want to say too, you guys shoot all your own music videos. Is that correct?
Yep, everything we do in-house.
In-house, DIY. Who's the biggest who's the biggest driving force behind that? Like, is it all of you kind of combined, or who has the filmmaker spirit at heart out of the band?
The biggest motivator is the economy.
The economy.
Trying to make our money use our money efficiently. And two, I guess like I kind of spearheaded that. Just doing the research on cameras and techniques and all that, and gear. Right. It's been really fulfilling, actually, just learning about that. It's been fun.
Man, it's really wicked. So let's check some of this out. Expectations, and I'll pause in a bit. If you have anything you want to say about the video, let me know. This looks like a lot of fun. Is that, hold on, I think I recognize, this is here in Calgary, shot right here in Calgary. I think I recognize this little alleyway here. Is this close to, is this in the northeast Calgary, close to Barlow Trail?
No, that's actually on southeast. It's
oh, really?
It's where I work, and pretty much we were gonna go to the YMCA parking lot because usually they're empty. Right. But after they lifted the quarantine thing, pretty much a bunch of people start hanging out over there, so we couldn't shoot the film, and so it's like, hey, let's go to my work and let's go drive around the parking lot. So once I quit, I'll tell my boss, hey, by the way, I shoot a video shoot on your parking lot. So yeah, right, yeah, right. I assumed, yeah, I just. Okay, let's watch a little bit more. It looks very similar to another. I guess there's lots of buildings that look like that. And then this next part here, though, this is definitely shot by the McMahon Stadium. You can tell that.
Oh, yeah.
There's that edge I'm talking about. That's probably why you got a metalhead liking your music, because there it is. There's a bit of screaming. There's some heavy guitar. It's fun. It's energetic. It's fast. It's still technical. Yeah, like just how to play like it right there. I mean, just like. That is a sick looking little skate park area. Where is that? Where's that at?
So that is in Fort Shaniki, up by Banff.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, there's an abandoned gas station on the side of the road if you keep driving up there. And if you go inside, somebody actually built a skate park, and there's graffiti everywhere. And it's just a really sick location.
That is really cool. Yeah, abandoned gas station near Canmore, Alberta. Yeah, okay. There's a video on YouTube I see here right now as well. Wow, what a sick spot. How did you find out about that?
We drove by it once, and we thought it was cool. And then we also did some Googling and found out it was kind of safe to go over there.
Okay.
And we checked it out, and we're like, we gotta shoot a video here. This is perfect. You can't find anything like this in Calgary. So finding a location's the hardest part about doing DIY stuff. It's just finding places where they will let us shoot. McMahon Stadium, we didn't get permission or anything like that. We kind of just went there at 6 a.m. during the pandemic when nobody was there, and did some burnouts, and then left before security kicked us out.
There's a bit of guerrilla filmmaking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. All right, yeah, that's a cool location. Great thing too about about your songs is they're short. A lot of metal songs are like 5 minutes plus, so it's you can actually listen to the whole thing and it won't get boring. Okay, this guy's sign here. Spread some cheese on this cracker. What the? Why? Why does it say that? Spread some cheese on this cracker. What's going on there, guys?
We're actually, we Googled what's the funniest hobo sign. And then I was just like, spread some cheese on this cracker. And so I said to the guy, he's like, hey, would you mind to hold the sign if I spread some cheese on this cracker? And he laughed. He's like, I love it. So it's like, okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Who is this guy? Who is that in the video? Who is that?
That guy owned those sports cars.
Oh, okay.
And it's ironic because we dress him up as the hobo.
Yeah, he doesn't look too bad. He's got a t-shirt on and a ripped jeans and whatever, so that's not too bad.
Best homeless clothes he had.
Well, yeah, with vehicles like that, he got some nice cars. Wicked.
It's Hellcat Dave. The cool thing about that car is it's signed by all the Calgary Stampeders.
Oh, wow. Let's check it out. Hellcat Dave, hey? Hellcat Dave. Spread some cheese on this cracker. Okay, there we go. There's some heaviness there. It's got a little bite to it. Where does that influence come from? Is it from the punk genre, or where does that heavier little edge to your sound come from?
That comes from my high school years as a metalcore kid.
Ah, there we go. I heard metal influence, metalcore. Yeah, I heard it. Okay, awesome. So what bands did you listen to when you were a metalcore kid, Chris?
It started out with actually Linkin Park was kind of a gateway. When I first heard him screaming, I was like, whoa, this is pretty intense. But it's kind of like a drug, or spicy food. Like you want just a little bit more next time, and you just got deeper and deeper. And I was really influenced by like August Burns Red.
Right. That's a good one. Yep.
Texas in July. Era, Stray from the Path.
There you go.
I was getting really into hardcore as well, like Fall City Fall from Calgary.
Sure, that's another good band. All right, yeah, you're speaking my language now. Awesome. We got some more comments in the chat. It's just Andrew right now. There's more people in the chat. There's a bunch of people watching right now. We're wherever you're watching this, Facebook, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or Twitch, wherever you're watching this show, throw a comment in the chat. Even just say hello. We'll do a shout out to you. But if you have any questions for the band, go ahead and throw that out. Or if anyone's watching and they know these gentlemen here, if you know, empty chair. If you know Romer and Chris, then we want to hear from you. If you have any little tasty, juicy tidbits, fun stories, anything about these guys. A lot of the best things we've heard on this show are random things that come from the chat. They're like people that know them unveil little details, and it's kind of fun. We have a lot of fun doing that on the show. But so excellent music video. Vito's still not here yet. Scully's just holding down the fort. But we're gonna. I want to check out more videos. I mean, the songs are short, they're sweet. And we can just keep going because you do an awesome job on this. So we just checked out Expectations. We're gonna check out the video Unlock. This is also a lot of fun. There we go. Okay, Unlock. And an interesting thing about this song is this song actually was we're gonna listen to right away. Unlock. It was used in a documentary. And in fact, you did the music for the entire documentary. Isn't that true?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. You want to give us some background on that?
For sure.
Yeah.
So the documentary is called Small Town Strength. We're originally from Grand Prairie, and the documentary is about the MMA scene in Grand Prairie. Not a lot to do in Grand Prairie, and it's kind of cool how they've created this community for the combat sport. And yeah, our friend Daryl was.
There's not a lot to do but beat the shit out of each other.
pretty much, it's better people do it in sanctioned fights versus on top of the rigs. So.
Absolutely, 100% agree. Yeah, 100% agree.
Yeah, our friend Daryl started that project, and she applied for a Tell Us Story Hive grant, and she got we were just gonna do the soundtrack for free. It was part of her college project. It was her final college project, and she was looking for a band to do the soundtrack. And I was like, "Hey, man, I'll do it." And she ended up applying for this grant, and she got $50,000 now to do this documentary. So she gave us a bunch of money to record the soundtrack and put some real nice production into it. And it turned out really sweet. So we're really proud of it.
Right. Actually, before we get into the music video, I have a couple clips from the show I want to bring up. Actually, no, we can do this now. Hold on. Just because we don't have a co-host yet, I can pull up something different here. Here we go. Small town. Here's the video. This is gonna be a lot easier because I don't have to go back between things. There we go. So this is from Small Town Strength. I kind of skipped through. I watched a little bit of it, and I actually there's a couple of spots where I dug the music in the background when you kind of going, and kind of give folks a little bit of idea of this pretty fun little documentary that was made here. So let's check a bit of it out.
Those that are single is one, stay single, truly, because it's a tough sport.
Single, stay single. If you're gonna do MMA, stay single. Okay.
Being a martial artist, it's tough.
It's hard on relationships. It's hard on families.
It gets old fast when people are having dinner parties and you can't go.
You might only work for minimum wage and only have enough money to be able to pay your bills off, or maybe you're riding a bicycle. But lower your cost of living as much as you can to be able to do what you do.
This lifestyle doesn't get you rich for sure. Nobody loves a warrior until the enemy's at the gate.
The reason I'm playing this clip too is because when I thought, Chiliocosm's doing the soundtrack for this documentary, it's going to be all just like dun, 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 it's going to be energetic. It's going to be But no, you took this really, really seriously because this is a serious moment. This is like you have to make all these sacrifices to do this sport, to be involved in this, and even to get anywhere at all. Like it's just nothing but sacrifice to do this sport, and you have this very somber. Who plays the key? Who's doing the keyboard there? Who's playing keyboard? Who organized that arrangement there?
Those are MIDI loops.
Oh. So you didn't write any of that? That's just
No, no.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I was trying to give you credit. I'm like, oh, hey, they wrote this really, like, really, emotional.
No. Yeah. We'd be lying if we took credit for that.
Okay. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Andrew in the chat was saying earlier that's some spicy pop punk with a Dorito, and yes, that was a very. You guys do have spicy pop punk. All right, so let me pull up a different portion of this video.
I like that.
Oh no, so that's the wrong thing. That is the wrong thing. That is that I want to pull up a bit later. Hold on.
It's some weird BDSM.
Yeah, example. Oh, here we go. There's an example of more energetic music in the documentary, and this sounds like stuff you would have had to have written.
Pay to have you fly. So either you have to drive somewhere, which could be 12, 14, 16-hour road trip, or you have to fly on your own expense, which just never happens. So your opportunities to compete are a lot less.
Okay, tell me that's not a MIDI loop. Tell me I'm not admiring more.
No, that's actually a section of an unreleased song we're putting out in a couple weeks or months. Yeah. That's the track Diamond Cutter.
Diamond Cutter, yeah, that's spicy. Like Andrew said in the chat, that's some spicy tunes right there.
Best thing that I could say to the fighters coming up.
Yeah.
Town, and you're fairly isolated. I mean, our closest big city would be Edmonton, which isn't even really a big city, but we're still 4.5 hours away.
The cost of living is one of the hardest things here, and if you're spending all your time training, you're not working, and unfortunately you don't get paid to train, and then...
Grand Prairie is expensive, yes. It's a very expensive place to live. Yeah, definitely, because everyone's a lot of oil and gas there, right? Everyone's got money, so they're just can charge crazy amounts just for people to live there. That's always the way it works, eh? Things are always more expensive. Like Calgary is a big oil and gas city. There's so much money here from oil and gas, and it makes it an expensive place to live. So that's definitely something that I can identify with. All right, so let's actually check out your music video, and then I want to check out the behind the scenes. We saw a little glimpse of that, of someone in the green suit there. I have to ask about that. It brings back some memories. I had some fun with one of those suits once. Anyway, let's pull up your music video for Unlock. Are you eating your bandmates there, Chris? Is that what's going on?
They're delicious.
They're delicious. That's how you become the ultimate Chiliocosm. Is you the Chiliocosm.
Yeah, is you like the Megazord.
Combined. You're like a fight kaiju. So. Yeah, this video is kind of neat because it actually combines a bunch of techniques I think you've used in other videos. You have this 360 camera, which I saw in another video, which looks, it shines more in another one of your videos. You have green screen going on, editing. How much time, like we're gonna watch some more of this, but this is such a cool music video. How much time and effort did it take to produce this video? How many months were you working on this thing?
I think it actually took 2 months of just as soon as I got home, just working on editing and then filming and then green screen effects. And that was before we even planned the whole video and shot the video. And then we shot it again because the first time we goofed up.
No.
And yeah, we shot the first version of this video. We shot it in Jason's basement. We just hung green screens on half the room, and I thought it'd be really easy just to edit out and mask the other half of the room, but no, it would have taken me a year to do that video. So we just said, hey, let's go to White Box Studio, and we made a 360 green screen video.
Cool.
360 green screen.
All around, yeah.
All around, yeah.
That's amazing. All right, so let's watch a little more of this. The behind the scenes is I think even more. Let's say the video's great. The behind the scenes is even more entertaining than the video because it's funny. But yeah, let's watch some more of this. And also something I actually commented on this video when I watched it because I was curious. There's a celebrity cameo in this, not like internet celebrity cameo in this, and I want to ask a little bit more about that once it comes up. I think it's coming up here right away. Okay, there's the cameo I'm talking about. I know not many people know who that is, but I've gone on so many YouTube rabbit holes and done so much YouTube binging in my day. I'm ashamed to admit it. That's iDubbbz. He's a very famous YouTuber. How did you get iDubbbz in the music video, eating you as a sandwich?
So, I actually had no previous knowledge of iDubbbz.
Oh, okay.
This video, it was just complete luck. So my whole idea for this video was we were gonna be like shot off a roller coaster, and we'd turn to a rocket and blow up and die, and we'd be playing over our graves, and then we'd die again. And it was just super elaborate, and just time was ticking, and I had to get some stuff done. And
right.
I was like, all right, this isn't happening, so I'm just gonna go online and do some research, see what kind of assets I can find online, and I found an iDubbbz green screen template that
okay.
He made it himself for his fans.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a 5-minute video, and he's got all these hilarious scenes. I wish I used more of them. And I checked the comments. I made sure like I could use this.
Right.
Without getting sued or anything like that. And after the video was out, I tagged them, and I try to get their attention. But he's a big YouTuber with like a couple million followers. But that's the real story of how it happened. The cool story is I just hit him up and showed him the song, and he's like, "Yo, this is fire. Go ahead, I'll use this."
Okay, all right, and so we'll watch a little bit more of Unlock. I got an announcement to make here, finally, joining Scully and Wally, and he's still dressed from work, because he's not dressed very metal right now, but it's looking good. We have Vito's here, he's made it.
Hey, what's going on? My apologies, I'm so late. I mean, car dealerships, what do you do?
You're looking sharp though, man.
You gotta look sharp. How you doing, guys?
Great.
Nice to finally meet ya. I've been jamming new tracks all week, so it's been it's been a mainstay on my playlist. You guys kill it.
Here, we're gonna pull Vito into the view so we can see him. Yeah, Vito, you're looking sharp. You made the sale though, so that's important, right?
Oh, yeah, that's all that matters. But yeah, I'm all hands on deck now. Is this my water?
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank you so much.
Actually, why don't you show the audience what you're drinking there?
Wicked Wally mug.
Here, let me throw it back. Yeah, show everybody.
Woo!
There, check the other side out. Now in our store, by the way. So if you want to get your own Wicked Wally webcast mug, it's now available in our stores. Streamlabs.com/Wicked Wally webcast is our website, and you can get your very own Wicked Wally mug as well. We also have Scully over there. Scully's rocking the Wicked Wally webcast hat over there. So if you want to support the show, that's a great way to do it. There we go. All right, thanks. Vito's here. So Vito was really stoked to have you on the show, and now he's here. We're just checking out their music video for Unlock, and it's very, very creative. Chris was saying how he does a lot of the editing and the shooting in the video, and we were just talking about their celebrity cameo in this music video, and it's because this iDubbbz, he's a very famous YouTuber, and he just had a bunch of free templates for everybody to use. So I was like, how did you get iDubbbz in your music video?
That's so cool.
But he's eating them as a sandwich. So anyway, we're going to, have you watched this video yet, Vito?
I have.
You have? Okay, all right, so let's keep going. That's a famous. That's using so many things. That meme of the guys shouting. That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Now that you're here, Vito, do you have any questions for the band?
Oh man, I had so many questions. But I feel like you might have gone over all them already.
Oh, well, it's tough to say. Were you listening to the show?
I couldn't. I was dealing with customers.
No worries. That's okay.
Sorry, guys.
Go ahead and ask. Yeah, if you have anything you want to ask. We talked about a bunch of stuff. We talked about their documentary.
So I'm super curious as to where you guys recorded this last album.
There you go. I did not talk about that.
Because it sounds amazing. Like, I don't know where it was, but you guys sound awesome. The production value is so high. And it's just nice to hear like a local band with that quality of production that it's just so pro. Like, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Good question.
Thanks, Vito. Yeah, we recorded that with Quinn Tarankowicz at in the audio department up in Edmonton.
Okay.
So Quinn plays in the band Royal Tusk. He's also recorded.
Oh. Okay.
He recorded Calling All Captains' latest album and the band Widmore. He recorded all of their stuff as well.
Nice. Yeah, he's got some experience under his belt. Yeah, it sounds awesome, guys. Like, and the other thing that I found when listening to you guys, I just have fun. Like, if I could just boil down your band in one word, it's just fun. Like, I can't wait to see you guys live, because I feel like your live shows are just as fun as your, like, music. It's just, I just can't wait for it. Do you guys have any shows lined up, or?
Well, we had a secret show coming up. We were just gonna drop into Rockin' for Dollars at Broken City on August 18th during their 90s dance night.
Yeah.
We were gonna play a couple songs, and then we were gonna drop a 90s dance cover as well.
That's exciting. I love Rockin' for Dollars. I spent way too much time there. I'm happy it's back.
It's awesome. I'm so glad, like, being in Calgary, like, having that now. Like, we don't have anything like that in Grand Prairie, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, how was it pretty tough coming up in that scene? Or, I mean, it must be super close-knit in GP.
Yeah! I mean, it was either, in GP, it's either you're a country artist,
no kidding,
or you're metal. So, we didn't really have anybody else to play with, so we're DMing bands from, like, Edmonton and in BC, like, hey, you guys want to play a show together? And they're like, where the hell's Grand Prairie? Like, that's so far north. Like, sorry. Like, we had a few bands where were real ones and came up and we played shows with. So
that's cool.
But the nice thing about it was when the city would bring in bigger acts, like the Wild or Sublime with Rome, like, nobody could fill the gap but us. So we got to open for all those bands. So.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
You open for those bands. Do you have any fanboy moments? You get a chance to meet any of the acts since you played with them, or get to meet any of these bands?
Yeah, we got to meet Sublime, and that was pretty surreal. That was surreal. We felt like VIPs, man. They got us a little backstage area in the hockey arena, and I'd walk by Sublime's hallway, and they had a security guard, and they wouldn't let us close by, but it just reeked like pot. And then after the show was over, we got to say hi and take some pictures, and they were really cool.
That's cool. Legend.
Sweet. Yeah, Sublime. Sublime. There's another band. Like I was talking about, they won the Grizz Fest and got to play with, got to open up the festival, and the headliner was Simple Plan, and I went on a rant saying how I hate Simple Plan.
Hey man, they were big in their day.
Yeah. They were. I think Chiliocosm music's far superior. I agree. Yeah, far superior, and they got an edge to it as well. There's heavy parts to it, and that's because Chris has an inspiration from metalcore. He's a metalcore kid.
Sick. I love it.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go back to the music video. Actually, I want to look at the behind the scenes. Why don't let's check out more of this music video. You put a lot of freaking work into this, and I want to look at it more and talk about it more. So let's do this. Anything to say? If you have anything to add, go ahead and jump in, guys, and I'll pause it.
Yeah, the SpongeBob thing was just another quick asset I found, and hey, we love SpongeBob. We grew up on SpongeBob, you know, and we like to bring those influences on our shoulders, and the same. We just try not to take ourselves too seriously.
Right. Even I grew up on SpongeBob. It's been out forever, man. Bro, SpongeBob's been around forever.
There's a Patrick Star show now.
What?
I know what I'm doing after this.
Patrick Star show. It sounds like it'd be like, what is it, trippy or what?
It is trippy. It's Patrick, so he just goes off on wild tangents that have nothing to do with the plot.
SpongeBob? yeah, like holy crap. The Patrick Star show. Oh, he's got like a different cast. He's got like a family? He's a family man? Hold on, I gotta pull this up. Okay, I know this is a tangent, but I don't care. I don't care. This is a tangent. We're gonna go on it. It's Patrick Star show.
That is
amazing. Wow, a little octopus daughter and like the grandpa. This looks great.
What? Man.
I can't wait till my daughter's old enough to watch this show.
I was just gonna say, you get to watch this stuff.
I'm a big kid at heart, so I actually look forward to watching a bunch of cartoons.
I bet this is how they pitched that show. They said SpongeBob might be the main character, but Patrick is the star.
Yes.
$1 million idea over there.
Romer. Sweet. All right, yeah, let's pull up some more of this music video. Yeah, because I know my grave will be my home longer than I'll be alive. That's deep.
But the lyric that caught me when I was listening to this, was just back a bit when he was saying, risking it all so I don't have to do that.
So I don't live this routine again.
Dude, that's like my life the last month. I was like, quit my job, started selling cars, risking it all so I didn't have to do my old routine. Like, dude, as soon as I heard that, I was like, big changes. Like, this is...
Fuck yeah.
That like hit me to the core. I was like, okay, these guys might seem young, but they're pretty wise.
Yeah, definitely. There's a wisdom there for sure. Yeah, maybe it's from being in Grand Prairie.
Maybe.
Having to survive Grand Prairie. So really, you were pretty much the only punk band in Grand Prairie. I want to go back to that for a second. You were pretty much the only punk band in Grand Prairie at the time.
Well, we're not the only punk band, but we're the only one who stick it to the end. And so,
right.
Yeah. Some of them are like, they're pop punk band, but it's like, hey, you know what? The oil field is hot. So I'm gonna go get myself some cheese.
for the cracker. Makes a lot of sense. Well, even when I had Rival Bottom on the show recently, and I was talking about, and they're signed to Nuclear Blast. They've quote unquote made it. They toured with In Flames across the U.S. and in Canada. They went on 36 shows, and they're signed to a major label. They're releasing their album, so they actually are making some money with their music. But I asked them, like, do they still have day jobs? And they're from Grand Prairie. Yes, I mean they have to. So it's just funny. It's like so. How did you decide to do? It's like we either have a big truck, I could either have a big jacked up truck or I could put money into my band. That was their answers. So yeah. So it's a lot of sacrifice to do music. So maybe it actually brings some wisdom with it. Or those who have that wisdom are the ones that can prevail and prevail.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. But like I said, yeah, I can't wait till you guys do play some live shows because I would love to go see it. All right, let's go back to the track. I I'm sure maybe there's some sort of rhyme and reason to this, but I love how it's just like the kitchen sink of things.
Dude, once again, one word: fun.
Fun. Yeah.
I love these guys.
There's some rhyme and reason though. Like they mentioned bloodstream earlier, and blood went down the screen. Like I know there's some choices here that are going on. It's not just completely random. The snow here. Is this meaning anything in the song right now? Is this symbolism here with the snow?
We're feeling cold. We're feeling kind of down. You know,
Okay.
We're in the storm of things. That's kind of where my mind was at when I.
Right. Okay.
Also, there's. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, plus it looks cool, and I guess we're from Grand Prairie, so it snows a shit ton.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Dude, the drums sound so good. Even just on the YouTube, it's just well done.
Right. You're using still those shitty headphones that I got to replace.
Dude, but it sounds so good.
Sounds good.
It sounds so good.
Achievement unlocked. Get jiggy with Chilio.
I love it.
Dude. I just got a great idea. I got a really good idea. And you, no, it's for me, but towards you. You can say no. You can say no. We can talk about this later. But I would love it if you would help, because you have some skills there, Chris, and I would pay you some money if you helped me put a new intro together for this show for season 2 of the Wicked Wally webcast. So I don't know if you'd be interested in doing something like that, but we can talk about it later. Because I just love your work, so you can just plead the fifth on that, but we can chat later if you're interested. Just send me a message if you're actually interested in doing that. Because I would pay you money to take my intro, which is already kind of cool. I put it together myself.
Yeah,
and
you did a great job.
And just kind of beef it up a little bit, maybe a little bit more.
I like your style.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I gotta stop spending so much time on these videos.
No kidding.
I love that little cat thingy.
With the big arm?
Yeah,
the giant arm? Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
It's just so cool. You guys are cool, man.
Thanks.
Just fanboying over here. I'm so sad I couldn't make it till the last hour. Ugh.
Right, you had so much to say. So yeah, that's okay.
That's all good.
That's okay. The co-host definitely adds a lot to the show and makes it a little more entertaining than just Wally talking about himself. Especially when I think Vito is just become such a huge fan of your music. All right, so Vito, you're here, and I was actually waiting. I was going to do this near the beginning of the show, and I was saying that Vito's coming. I know he's still coming. And I wanted to do a Wicked Wally reacts to Chiliocosm's new tune. Have you heard it yet? just dropped today.
No, I haven't.
Okay, excellent, great. I'm looking forward to this. So, just dropped today a brand new track from Chiliocosm called Fractals, and we're going to react to it for the first time. I did not have a chance to listen to it beforehand. So this is Wicked Wally Reacts. All right, let's do this. All right, Wicked Wally Reacts. Okay, it's Wally and Vito, and we're going to react to the brand new song from Chiliocosm, Fractals, just released today. Single just released today. So brand new. Vito, I know you're excited. I'm excited.
I'm stoked.
So there's no music video for this one, but we do have a cool graphic. I'm just going to play this video. You're not going to see the graphic, but because I want to get the reaction in here. But we're going to listen to this. All right, Chiliocosm, Fractals. Let's do this.
My purpose, lightning struck by shame when I'm without you. The devil in my heart is caviar. I shovel secrets on like a grave. Hit the checkpoint of my auto save. Think it's all 'cause of you. Think it's all 'cause of you. It's all 'cause of you. It's all 'cause of you. And it's still coming back. Coloring on my side.
Okay, it's not just the image that I'm seeing here, and it's also the image behind Romer, if you're wondering.
It is, yeah.
This sounds like a love song. Now, I should ask this before the song even started, but what is the meaning behind this track, or am I totally off? What's going on here?
So Fractals is about not looking for love, and then love kind of finding you anyways.
Aww.
You know, it's super tacky, and I've never written a love song before, actually. I never let myself do it, but I kind of, you fall in love and you do dumb things and you step out of your
Dude, it's great.
It's actually it was inspired by like a LSD trip me and my girlfriend went on, and we love each other for the first time, and it was a crazy moment.
Dude, that's amazing.
That's a beautiful story.
I love that.
It's a beautiful story. In the chat, I'm loving those ooh backing vocals.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the backing vocals sound sweet. There we go.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, oh fuck, we're going on this metal podcast and we just dropped a pop song today.
Well,
dude, it sounds great. Doesn't matter.
It sounds really good. Yeah, I invite you on the show because you're a great band, and
exactly.
Like I said, I want to touch on the rockier side of things as well. It's not. I don't want to be just a metal show, even though everything's metal horns and everything. But I'll go everything from rock music all the way to black metal. You know, that's what I want to do in this show, because that's what I like.
And we want to keep it local, but we want to support our local and Alberta bands, right?
Sure.
And give them platforms. So that's definitely another aspect of it too.
Definitely. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
I did throw in a breakdown at the end, so that was a little bit of metal that I sprinkled into
a little bit. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep listening to it. Let's do this.
Gravity is pulling up. So busy getting dizzy, waiting for nothing. Breathe you in like an inhaler, cause your heels got me pumping. Sitting here with pocket aces and you still think I'm bluffing. Only failure is my failure, but now I've got something to lose. It's all 'cause of you. It's all 'cause of you. And it's too good to go. my savior and my enemy, sitting but as heavenly, chaos and tranquility, found in patterns, lost in complexity, stretching out infinity, adds on me a symmetry, angels and the devils harmonizing like a symphony, forming an affinity.
It is a pop song. It's got a nice bass line. I like the bass line in the background.
Dude, the lyrics. Like, now that I know it's kind of about an LSD trip, it's like, as you're saying, like, all these, like, shapes and stuff, I was like, okay, yeah, this kills. This kills for sure. Dude! Oh, I wish you, I just want to go, I want it to be the 18th already. That's what I want it to be.
Alright, let's keep listening to it.
Do I deserve infinity? I only saw black and white through these eyes. Coloring on my sides, now I come falling through fractals. Reverse all my endings into something new. Love will melt down my cold. I like the flame to my candle. 'Cause all that I needed was just something true. I found you when I didn't look. When I didn't look down. When I didn't look
A little bit of chugga at the end there.
I like the way the breakdown fades out. Usually breakdown's the middle of the song.
Right, yeah, or towards the end and then there's another chorus or something. It's just like, no, breakdown is not right.
I like that.
Me too. I want to go back a bit. The artwork, who designed this? Who did the artwork for this? Because this is really well done.
That's our homie Jerry. He's called Rock Illustration on Instagram. He's in Indonesia and he just makes killer art.
Rock Illustration, eh?
Didn't one of your artists come from Indonesia?
Yes.
That is a coincidence.
They have a huge like art scene there. It's crazy. They're really talented.
For sure. Yeah, the guy who designed the logo, Wicked Wally Webcast logo, is from
Indonesia.
So yeah,
coincidence.
Yeah, did a great job with that. So yeah, crazy. I liked it. It's definitely it's not heavy. It's not hard. It's a softer song. What did your significant other Chris think of that track when you?
She cried.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
She loved it.
Oh. Yeah, not every day you get a song written about you.
Yeah, not only that, but it's not every day you fall in love on acid. That's gotta be like another level. All your emotions are so like heightened.
Right. Man, think of like, yeah, it's like they say kids don't do drugs.
But maybe do.
Maybe.
In a safe setting with a significant other. Fall in love.
Right. What would have maybe wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for drugs?
I mean, it probably would have.
Probably would have.
Might have taken a little more time.
Yeah, sometimes you need that little push, right? To go a little further. Something's got to push you, Especially us guys, right? We're a little bit, I don't know, in general, I'm being a little bit generalistic, but I find a lot of times guys take a little bit more to want to, they want to commit.
Open up and commit.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole dissolving of the ego when you're on those kind of psychedelics definitely helps with getting you to the next level. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys are cool.
I'm going to go backtrack a little bit because we didn't play this earlier. We got to do the React video. But then you have some behind-the-scenes footage from the Unlock video, though that's pretty hilarious. I want to pull some of this up. I want to actually take a look at this. Vito, you're going to love this too. You're going to dig this.
Here's a fun fact about the song Unlock.
I can't breathe.
Oh, God, dude. I think this was on the Instagram too.
What's up?
Some of it.
Yeah, we're gonna film the video for Unlock here. Get two birds stoned at once. Film.
Okay, was this the first time you tried to shoot it and it didn't work, or did you have the 360 green screen?
Yeah, that was the first time that just failed. We used a couple of shots, like the shot of me eating the band, that was taken here, but most of it we scrapped.
Okay. So, yeah, that's one.
I'm in a photo shoot as well. Do a little bit of I Spy action, a little bit of chroma key green screen action. Just winging it.
That's so amazing. Oh, I see the mask. This was shot all during the pandemic then too, right?
Yeah.
Right. So how did you manage social distancing at all with this?
Well, me and Romer live together, so we kind of.
Yep. You're already part of the same group.
Our videographer, Brianna, she Melodic Imagery. She also lives with us, and I work with Jason. So at that point, we're like, well, fuck it.
Exactly.
Everyone's like not coughing and whatnot, and kind of risked it.
He survived. That's all that matters.
Of course. Okay, what's this pizza? What's going on here with this pizza? Did you eat supper yet, Vito?
No.
Vito's doing
I've been
this.
going since like 7:30 today.
Oh man, that's dedication to the webcast. I should get you something to eat. Oh.
Break time, and we got pizza.
Oh no, we're gonna make Vito hungry.
Canadian and meat lovers stuffed with cheese.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't look at that.
Same thing.
Oh, there's your videographer?
Yeah. Sharing like if you like garlic sauce.
All the dislikes on this video is for Satan. All the likes is for pizzas and garlic sauce.
I will give 1,000,000 thumbs up.
Time for a pizza.
Got blue here.
Blue! What is it?
Oh.
Hey, what's up? We're in White Box Studios.
Right. This is
a green box.
This is attempt number 2 because Chris is explaining how it was impossible to edit out all the extra stuff outside of the green screen. So they're like, okay, we have to do a full 360 green screen to do what we want to do.
That hopefully turns into the Milky Way.
In my head.
Probably my hand. That would look cool if we're playing inside my hand.
I know there's more to this mind. There's more to this life. I'm playing the bars in this cage that holds me.
Whoa!
Chris told me to take footage, so I'm taking footage.
I'm here at the moon. Neil Armstrong's the first guy in the moon. I'm the first guy.
First time. Welcome to my crib.
Chris is drinking water.
Oh man, someone was thirsty.
ASMR.
Oh no, brain freeze.
It looks so not cool from this angle, doesn't it?
But it turned out so cool.
It did turn out very cool.
I've always been a little bit afraid of love. And so, final.
You're wasting pretending. What you've got is good, but it's no alibi. The time you're investing, you're wasting pretending.
Here at the garage. You never allow me over here.
You know what's better than materialistic things?
Knowledge!
Knowledge.
Dude, you guys are so much fun.
Knowledge.
Hey, where did you guys get the vehicles for the other music video? There's like a Charger.
Oh, we did talk about that. It's actually the guy who's playing the homeless person in the video.
Oh.
Yeah, what's his name again?
Hellcat Dave.
Hellcat Dave.
And the vehicles were signed by all of the Stampeders.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
That's so bad. I got to start up a Hellcat at work today. It was so loud.
Nice.
Very cool.
It's crazy because they have these Hellcat light logos on the bottom of the door. Like, it's such a useless clout thing to do, but like it's pretty badass at the same time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty fun. I like fast cars.
So what I want to do now is shamelessly plug some of your merchandise because you got some cool stuff here. So we're gonna pull that up on over here. So looking at you got Fractal's crop tee. I guess you got a crop sweater. We can roll the crop sweater. Crop tee, beanie. This is interesting. The boxer is pretty interesting. The Chiliocosm boxer. Also, like I found when I click on it, it looks like it's more to the right, or is that just because he's got a big package? I don't know if it's like an optical illusion going on with this image right now, or it looks great for Fractals though. Like this, you must have just released this then.
Yeah, we got I actually have a couple of them here.
Oh yes, let's see it. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, now it's got a close up of this guy's crotch. I got
I'm like,
move it.
Wally, seriously, you just love that dude's crotch, don't you? Do that on your own time.
It's on my screen right now. All right. Yeah, we're gonna check that. Let's see what else we got. Oh, and there's Hourglass. Here you go, Vito. This is for you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Can you? So imagine it, like when you're like on a date and then you pull down your pants. It's like it's time, baby.
Oh, I love you, dude. I need
and then you tell your girl, "Hey, girl, unbutton that shirt. It's time to unlock." And then you play the unlock song.
Unlock, yeah.
That's a Chiliocosm date night.
Oh
FYI.
my god. We officially have the clip for this episode, the one that's going to be going up on social media. We officially have it. Too bad Chris wasn't in this shot, but we officially have the clip for the show.
You kill me, dude. You kill me.
It's time.
I love your comedy. Your sense of humor. Dude, honestly, my cheeks hurt. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, me too.
Dude.
That's why Chris made me play the drums, because sometimes I come up with weird jokes sometimes, and you know.
Oh
it's
shit!
like, yeah, just play the drums.
His towel. He got some. Oh yeah, he's got the boxers. Okay, I'll go zoom in. There we go. Nice.
Yeah. Wally wants.
Oh! How I didn't see that in the preview. Does it show that on the thing? I didn't know it's Chiliocosm across the app.
It should.
Okay, let's see. Oh yes, it does. Oh, I totally missed that. Okay, here you go, Vito.
Wally wants you to model them.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I got something coming out soon, so hopefully.
Perfect.
Coming out of your boxers? What are you talking about? What?
What does that say? Undo.
Our mixtape coming out is called Unorthodox, so this is kind of the logo for it.
Oh.
So it's
a little
kind
hidden
of
on the gooch.
Right on the gooch there. Yeah.
Is it on the? Is it?
It is.
That is very unorthodox. That is very.
We got a little Chilio logo there too as well. We got this thing decked out, man. These are the most pimpin' boxers you'll ever see.
Those are nice.
Dude, I'm gonna buy some.
Those are nice. Yeah. And when you do, you have to model them and put it. Yeah, that's going up on the Instagram.
You just gotta maybe I should. I don't know. Yeah, I can model them.
Okay, the towel. There's just a couple different towels. One of these towels really stood out to me. This one here, Fight or Flight towel. This thing looks so cool. That looks just really cool. He has that one too. You're not. So I'm not the only one who buys my own merch. That's good. That's good to know.
Oh man, it's upside down, but it's legendary.
It's pretty they got the detail pretty good on there.
Ooh, that is nice. I want the towel. You can have the boxers. I want the towel.
Dude, I got an idea. How about I get the towel and the boxers, and then I can take the towel off, and the boxers are underneath.
There you go.
Exactly. There you go.
And then you say, it's time, babe.
It's time.
It's time. It's time. From Lion King, you know, when Rafiki was like, "It is time," you know.
Yep. All right, so so folks know who are watching, the links for Chiliocosm's merchandise is in the episode description, wherever you're watching this, as well as all of their links. They have a linky.co link, so you can all their links to listen to the music, so make sure you go check that out. This is the part of the show, based on how much time I have left, this is the part of the show where I go through social media. And oh my god, these guys have some fun social media. So we're going to open up some things, and it's basically just me going like, hey, what's going on here, basically? So we're going to do that. You guys, I can tell it's a different generation, because guess what, Vito? These gentlemen are active on TikTok.
I was going to say probably TikTok.
TikTokers. They're TikTokers. I am not a TikToker. I'd like to be, but it's just the time.
Takes a lot of time, yeah.
It's a lot of time, yeah. I'm barely an Instagrammer. Not barely. I think I do pretty good. I do pretty good, but still, like, I have to learn the hard way how to put all those clips together and everything. But yeah, let's check this out. Instagram. So pull this up here. What's going on? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Gotta zoom out on this guy. Cancel. Okay, we're gonna put the sound on here right away.
This is the result of soaking in the blood of 1,000 virgins! Fire emoji, fire truck emoji! Oh, look who's talking! Oh, now we'll throw a rainbow at you! Oh, this is the result of soaking in the blood of 1,000 virgins!
I can't understand what he's saying.
Soaking in the blood of 1,000 virgins?
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
This is the result.
What is this? What are you looking at?
That is me experimenting with what kind of content I should do on TikTok.
Okay, fair enough. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
Yeah, that's when that was my reaction, like putting out music and getting a lot of compliments from it. I just thought, hey, maybe I can make a TikTok out of this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
why not?
Yeah, I'll pull it up here so it's easier to see. Oh, there we go.
Fire emoji, fire truck emoji! Oh, look who's talking! Oh, now we'll throw a rainbow at you! Oh, this is the result of soaking in the blood of 1,000 virgins!
Now I get it.
Fire emoji,
Now I get
truck
it.
emoji! Oh, look who's talking! Oh,
That's
now we'll throw a rainbow at you!
Okay, so that's pretty much all it is. It is now on like Instagram comments. It's all like fire, thumbs. There's not like comments of substance. It's just very simple, like. But it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got another one from TikTok here. They don't show up on the screen that well, but they're fun. We're gonna take a look at this anyway. Okay, so this is. Sorry. Here, this is if TikTok. I don't know TikTok. I'm so old. Okay. I can't figure this out. So this is if Skrillex played guitar. I call this Spank style. Okay, we can't really see this here. I wonder if I can pull this figure. This is really cool. Vito, you're a guitar player, so I want you to take a look at this Spank style. Look what he's doing in the bottom, this corner right here, the bottom right-hand corner, what he's doing with the guitar.
Using a wah?
Yeah.
Not true wah. What's it called?
Whammy board.
Whammy.
Yeah, the whammy. Yeah.
Dude, that's sick. And you layered it?
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds dope.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry.
Love how the non-guitar player corrected me. I was like, oh, whammy? No, that's...
It's the wah-wah wiggity woo.
No, it's a whammy.
I know.
Oh.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Dude, I'm like so out of it.
That's okay, you had a long day of me eating yet.
Nah, we're good.
We're good. Okay, we're
do it live. Wait a minute, we're doing it live.
We're gonna get some Dairy Queen after this. It's up open until 10. All right, I'll need something to eat too. All right, guys, so that's cool. social media. I just thought it was a neat play style. I'm not a musician, but it looked pretty cool. Guitar players at their day job. This is pretty good. This is another TikTok. We're gonna pull this open this guy up. Okay, how do I? All right, guitar players at their day job. This was clever. So here, let's reload this.
Day job.
Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Guitar players at their day job.
That's amazing.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, Luke's called me twice now.
Oh, really?
I gotta step out for 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. We're losing Vito. All right.
Hello, this is Vito.
Wow. Okay, you tell us a live show. All right, Vito's got to sell some more cars. All right, we're gonna check out another video. This one, I love this video. I gotta make this bigger somehow. I absolutely love this video. Showing my mom Fight or Flight for the first time. This is so cool, Chris. And there you're laughing in the corner. That's genuine. Like that's some real headbanging there. Your mom really dug it. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Is she a bit of a rock fan herself?
Not at all. not even in the slightest.
Oh, okay. Because I wonder where you maybe got it from.
Yeah.
No, but she dug it.
Yeah, she dug it. That was earlier this year when she got diagnosed with breast cancer. So she just got her chemo done.
Yeah.
It was really great showing her like this work that we spent all of our time on. It was
right. And
to see her reaction, just get a smile on her face was awesome.
That's really sweet. Yeah, I'll Analog Universe in the chat says you have the best technical gaffes tonight, Wally. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's because I'm not used to having a co-host in the studio again, so there's some technical things we have to work out because we're going back to a different way of doing things. It's not my flow is off tonight. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna check this out again. Here we go. I'm gonna show Vito this again.
You've
watched this.
Yeah.
You watched this. Oh, that's awesome with his mom. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, wicked. This is not social media. This is just your distrokid.com. So like your distribution link. There's a picture here, and I don't know. I want you to explain what's. Oh, it's changed. Oh, it's changed. You changed it. I wanted to pull it up. It's fractals now. Oh, you gotta go. Yeah, it's fractals now. You had a video. I should have took a screenshot. It's a picture of you with like a work glove, and you're like holding it like this, and you got this like evil look on your face. Like what was that?
We were just testing out the new camera. I had my shirt off, and the camera was pointed at my face. So the first thing I did was just like that.
Oh yeah, with the one finger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you're ready to examine somebody with that one finger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, great. So I wanted to give you guys one last time, in terms of the main interview, we'll see if Vito has anything else. You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You okay, dude? Yeah.
I totally forgot to get these people traded in cars, and they went home with their keys for the old car and their new car.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of fucked up, but that's okay. I'm new to this.
That's okay. Hey, you sold something today. That's pretty.
Sold something. Sorry.
Okay, back to the show. What I want to do is give Romer and Chris. If you don't have any other questions, Vito, do you have any other questions for them?
Just to clarify.
Okay.
Will you guys be doing the Rockin' for Dollars on the 18th?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Sweet. I'll be there after work. I will be there. I'm stoked, dude.
Can't wait.
I just want to see you guys play so bad.
It's gonna be a party.
Yeah, dude, all your music sounds like a party. It's been a pleasure to like get into this band. I'm so stoked that I got to be on the show. Thanks, Wally.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for showing up.
My apologies.
Cool. No, I appreciate it, man. Okay, great. So I want to throw it over to Chris and Romer one last time. I'll try to shout out for like a minute if I can, and then give you a chance to plug whatever you want to plug, and give one last kind of little plug for yourselves. And then, if you're willing to stick around for it, I'd like to do some reviews. I have some other music that I want to check out tonight from some other bands, and I want to hear Chiliocosm's expert opinion on the music. So
yes,
sounds good. Yeah. First of all, thanks guys for watching us. We know we're not the typical bands on here, but appreciate you guys if you're still watching. We've got a new song we just put out, Fractals, you heard today, and we're also dropping a new song every 6 weeks as we ramp up to our final release, our mixtape Unorthodox. And we got some heavy stuff on there, we got some funky stuff. It's kind of all over the place, and it's a ride. So
super stoked on that. Every 6 weeks, that's a good time interval too.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not like flooding it, but you're not like you're making us want more.
Yeah, exactly.
I already can't wait 6 weeks.
And Rocking for Dollars on the 18th. Make sure you go check out Chiliocosm.
Yes.
We actually, I do have another question. We talked a bit. We said that the punk scene is somewhat lacking in Grand Prairie, or at least the bands, they break up and they go work more. How has it been in Calgary now that you've moved to Calgary? How has the scene been here?
Oh, it's awesome. I kind of feel like a kid in a candy store a little bit, because there's just so many bands here, and there's bands that have been hitting us up to collab on shows with.
Nice.
And just so many opportunities, and there's going to be a bunch of shows right down the road soon, so be on the lookout for that.
Excellent. Like I said, if you know any other really cool bands, like say a punk band with maybe just a little bit of an edge, let me know that you think would be a good time. We want to be on the webcast, so I'd love to have them. So, yeah, just let us know. All right, so let's do some reviews. It's time for some reviews on the Wicked Wally webcast. Let's do this. Yeah, that's right. Time for some reviews on the Wicked Wally webcast.
I love that.
Okay. We've got 2 tracks we're going to check out for tonight on reviews, and I tried to do something a little bit different, because a lot of times it's metal on this show, and it's a punk band. And I looked through I get sent stuff from promoters and publicists and such, and a lot of times it is on the metal rock side, heavier side, dark stuff. So I did some searching, I did some checking, and I found 2 different bands. They're not quite punk, but they have an interesting take to them, and I think Chiliocosm will be able to give some advice, some opinions on these tunes. So we have a prog rock band, as well as I don't even know how to classify this band, but we'll hear about it in a bit. So we got 2 bands. The first band we're going to check out is White Cowbell, Oklahoma.
Good name.
White Cowbell, Oklahoma. They have the song "Take Me Down to Mexico." There's a bit of a cowboy aesthetic in the video, but it's not a country song. So just so you don't have a visceral reaction, we're playing country, and we're not. They have a music video for their single "Take Me Down to Mexico." We're gonna listen to that. And so this Friday, August the 6th, Toronto's White Cowbell, Oklahoma will be releasing their rarity album, because they've been around for a long time. Their rarity album, Texas Raros. Textos Raros, sorry. Volume 1, 2001 to 2011, which features over 40 minutes of 11 rare and never released digital tracks by the band's very own label, Slick Monkey Records.
Slick Monkey.
If you're not familiar with the band, they are recommended for fans of Deep Purple, ZZ Top, Frank Zappa, Funkadelic, Thin Lizzy, Kiss, and Hot. So we'll see. Established in 1999 in Toronto, Canada, legendary rock armada White Cowbell, Oklahoma has remained a behemoth of over-the-top rock and roll for 2 decades, featuring a nebulous syndicate of low-life participants and a show often compared to Kiss meets the Allman Brothers meets Frank Zappa meets the Tubes. This band has toured Europe and North America countless times, while completely disregarding musical trends, political correctness, and common decency. That's a
great intro.
Quite an intro to live up to, but pedigree there. So we're gonna check this out. There's a reason I think Chiliocosm is gonna appreciate this, especially with Chris here, who does a lot of the music production. And Chiliocosm makes their own music videos. This video has a very similar, I don't want to say similar, but very fun vibe to it. So, all right, let's check this out. White Cowbell, Oklahoma. It's not a country song, but Take Me Down to Mexico. Let's do this. Or maybe it is. No, we'll see. I just realized Vito can't see this. 1 second here.
That's
Vito.
okay.
Getting used to the in studio co-host again.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
South Park. Kudus E flush. This is amazing.
Oh, yeah. And that's where it turns up to 11 there. Okay, all right. First impressions, everybody. I'll turn it over to Chiliocosm first. Chris and Romer, thoughts.
That was pretty cool. It really got my interest once I saw like them playing in the back of the truck with the monkey driving. That was fucking sweet. I almost think they should start the video out like that, just to hook me in right from the beginning.
Right, because it's a little slow pickup right away. The monkey in the truck should be right at the beginning. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I like that. That was cool.
Yeah, well, the song's almost done. It's pretty short, so I want to check out a little bit more. There's some more craziness in this music video we got to see.
I love the names too. The SE Flesh.
Yeah, I think the song's fairly simple, straightforward. Honestly, I was kind of like, I mean, I do check this stuff out a little bit before the show, but I only give it like a quick listen. I'm like, okay, this is a crazy music video. This kind of sounds fun. Let's check this out on the show. So this is not a completely fresh listen for me, but at the same time, it didn't really get me until the keyboards. Mm-hmm. You know, that keyboard part. It wasn't just the fact that the music video just got so much better when you have this shirtless guy with the wig on and playing the keyboard floating through the over Aztec temples. That helped. The visual definitely helped, but I like the keyboard playing. I mean, it kind of makes me think of a lot of like progressive metal. You have stuff that's like what am I trying to think of here? You have a lot of progressive metal bands out there. They have a lot of that keyboard in there, the keyboard flowing in there. So I like that. I think the keyboard got me. I'm curious if there's more interesting parts of the song, or it's just gonna be that repetitive kind of bit at the beginning. But that's my thoughts. Vito?
Visually, aesthetically pleasing. I like the road that like spiraled up behind them, and the dude like driving the girl driving the Lamborghini at the steering wheel. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Pretty basic, like it's fun. I think they'd be a lot of fun to drink to, like at the pub. Maybe a fun band to play.
Right. Okay, great. Let's watch a little bit more and let's see where this leads. Dream Theater. That's the keyboarding. That's the keyboard. There's a lot of keyboarding in Dream Theater's music, so I think that's probably why.
It's a sick keyboard too.
Yeah. It's much more interesting than the basic riff of the song. There's the monkey.
Yes. Trojan.
He won the race.
Oh yeah, he's got his leotard on too.
Oh, he got the trophy. Oh, his guitar.
It's guitar. Bass. Bass. That's amazing. Also, did you hear any cowbell in that song?
No.
Exactly. There's a tune on the cowbell.
No, I didn't hear it at all. No.
That was a good touch. That was my favorite part of the cowbell guy, but no cowbell in the song.
Like, was it there, or was it just mixed out, or I couldn't really hear it?
Maybe it was in the intro when he was doing it, but
no, it's just on the video. But there's no cowbell. I was looking for the cowbell the whole time, but maybe it's in Mexico. That's why they want to go to Mexico.
Maybe.
The cowbell's in Mexico.
Maybe once they get there, they unlock
I think it would benefit from the cowbell if you could hear it. At least you could hear it more if it is in there somewhere. I think it would help. That little the cowbell sound, I think, would really help it quite a bit. At least in parts, like how pick up in parts. So okay, so what we do on the Wicked Wally webcast, we started this a couple shows ago, thanks to our guest from Lycanthro. What we do is to rate our opinions on this. I mean, we can get more thoughts on it. We can do 2 metal horns up, 2 metal horns down, metal horns sideways, 1 up, 1 down. Fairly self-explanatory. So your vibe on this, I'm going to turn it over. Actually, I'm going to go first. In terms of the music video, entertainment quality, 2 up, because that was hilarious. That was great. In terms of the music, I would say I'm sideways. I'm kind of undecided on it. There's things about it I really like, but overall, I don't think I'm going to go back for more. So that's the only reason I'm going sideways. I don't think I'm going to actually check out more from them. I enjoy the video. I think the music would be fun to listen to if you're partying and drinking. That would be a very good party band. I agree with that. But just for personal interest, I wouldn't go back for more. So therefore, it's metal horns sideways.
Cool. How about you guys?
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. 2 horns for the production. I know how much effort it takes to mask, edit somebody moving in a car like that. Like that's a lot of work, and it's pretty entertaining. A lot of cool visuals. Musically wise, it's not my style. I don't really relate to going down to Mexico. I haven't been to Mexico, unfortunately.
I've been twice, but not on a road trip.
Yeah. Going on the side as well. But I listen to Simple Plan, so what the fuck do I know?
That is a very good point.
We still like you.
You're addicted to Simple Plan. Do they sing the "I'm Not Perfect" song too? Is that them? Or is that different? Yeah. I'm not perfect. Oh, sorry, that's what they sound like to me. I apologize. Everyone likes them. I don't apologize. I don't like them. Anyway, Romer, what are your thoughts?
Up. Oh wait, where's my camera?
You got it.
Okay. Up for the music production. The monkey is entertaining. Yeah, and especially Blonde Jesus is awesome.
Yes. If it was just Blonde Jesus, that would be probably 2 up for me. If that was Blonde Jesus through the whole song.
But I mean, the music is good. It's just like there's no they just want to go to Mexico. I get it, but it's like, why do you want to go to Mexico? It's like, maybe give us some more backstory or something.
Right, you want more of a story,
I want more like, hey, what are you guys planning? Are you guys gonna sell drugs, or are you gonna just go play some music, right? So
right.
Maybe give me some more like lyrics on that one, right?
Yeah, good point.
And I think the cowbell would have been sick during the keyboard solo of Jesus.
Yeah,
that would have been sick. So if some of the band maybe see this one day, they rewrite it, and then or maybe in the live version, maybe someone's gonna play the cowbell.
Right.
Find somebody from Mexico, and they can do that, and there you go. You're welcome.
Perfect.
I just made you guys 10 times better.
And Vito,
yeah.
Oh, sorry, Romer. I didn't want to cut you off. So okay, so what do you give it a? Horns up, horns down.
Sideways for like the music, but definitely for entertainment, I dig it. I could one day take LSD with Chris and watch it again.
For sure. Vito, I don't think we asked you yet.
Yeah, I two horns up for the music production, the production of the video. I would do 2 horns sideways, which is probably equal to almost 1 horn up for the music. It's okay, I don't mind it, it's pretty easy. I just think you need to have some beer with it.
Yeah.
It goes better with beer.
It was better with beer.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good though.
Very good. Awesome. Honest reviews. Okay, great. All right, so, and this is me trying to find less heavy stuff in the, there's no punk I gotta get some punk promoters sending me stuff. That's what I gotta get, some punk promoters sending me stuff. So then when we have guests like this on the show, we can review some punk songs. There was one that I found, but it was so annoying that I just didn't want to play on the show.
Hey, it's your show.
It made Simple Plan sound good, in my opinion. But anyway, so let's keep going on. Let's keep moving on. We're gonna listen to for the next review segment. We're gonna listen to some Shaman and the track "Memories of Water." We're gonna check out this band from Washington D.C. It's a prog rock band, and their new album "Memories and Intuition" out September 10th. Which features an all-star lineup of drummers. So Thomas Lang, who played with Peter Gabriel and Paul Gilbert, Atma Anur, who played with Jason Becker and Tony McAlpin. I don't know who that is. Mark Zahner from Fates Warning and Warlord. I know who that is. Leo Margaret from Pain of Salvation, and Chris DeChiria. I'm not sure who that is. But Shaman is hard rock for people who love the sound of intricate rhythm sections, progressive-inspired guitars, colorful synths, and melodic vocals. They have a new album, Memories and Intuition, coming out this fall, with the first single, Memories of Water, already released. So that's what we're going to listen to, Memories of Water from Shaman. All right, let's do this.
Returning the light to the sky, broken
What are your first thoughts on this one? I'm going to say I have the opposite problem with this music video. I do like the cuts back to when he's a kid. That's kind of cool, and probably has some sort of, I'm sure it has some sort of meaning toward or when he's growing up, towards the song and all that, memories of water, whatever it may be. So I like that piece, but the in-studio stuff seems to just clash with that. I actually don't like the music video very much of the in-studio stuff. In-studio music videos can have some interesting flair to them, but you have to really do something more with it. So from a video standpoint, I don't find it that interesting. For a first single, I kind of think they should have done something with the clips of him younger. I like that. That's really nice. Seeing that old footage cut in there, that's really neat. It kind of brings some meaning to it, some of their memories and stuff like that. So that's cool. The music, I don't know. I want to hear from everyone else first before I give my opinion so far.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, that was. I think there's a lot of tension in the music right at the beginning, so I was kind of like on the fence. Then there's that melodic section right after. That's when I started like really sinking into it. So it's cool. The video is kind of it's lazy a little bit.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like the throwback sections and whatnot. I was actually kind of wondering if like they were actually from 1999 or whatever year it was in one of those clips. It's hard to tell because I'm watching it in black and white, but they could have done something with the studio, you know, maybe set up some more dramatic lighting.
Yeah.
Color graded a little so it has some more flair. You know, throw a GIF on top or something.
Yeah. Throw on have iDubbbz eating them as a sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are my first thoughts.
Yeah, and Romer. Actually, let's go to Vito. Sorry, let's go to Vito because we had the last time.
Oh, that's all good. The music video, man, but. Yeah. I dig that music. The bass line sounded sick, and it's impressive because you said they were all drummers.
No. There's a lot of guest drummers on the.
I had it in my mind. I was like, wow, those drummers can sure play those instruments.
So it sounds like the group doesn't have a drummer.
So they use whoever.
They just recruited a bunch of different.
Okay.
Drummers. Yeah.
No, it sounds sweet. I dig this kind of music, like super melodic, like prog stuff. I would give music two words up.
Already, okay.
Yeah, I dig it. Okay.
I've got a 1, and it's a loose 1 because I do like it, I do dig it, but it's a 1. But I want to hear more, so I'm not quite. It could go either way right now for me in terms of my likes, but I do like it so far. Sorry, Romer, I'll go back to you.
So looking at the video, the music is awesome. The drum beat, they're all very talented musicians. You can see,
you can tell.
Like you can tell the bassist, the guitarist, and the drummer. I think the drummer is Thomas Lang, you said, right?
There's a bunch of guest drummers here, so a line of drummers. In this particular song, I'm going to assume it's Thomas Lang based on
it looks like him.
It looks like, you know what he looks like. So there you go, you're a drummer, you know what he looks like.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Thomas Lang, so when you said Thomas Lang,
you knew.
He's my guy.
Okay, fair enough.
But what I would suggest to the music video, since they're all great musicians, they should have taken a footage of all of them playing together instead of like separate, where it like they're only showing the vocalists and stuff like those. But I think it would have been cool. I know they don't have like their own drummer and stuff like those, but whoever's on that record, they should have like play together, or maybe in the studio sitting down together playing.
Right.
I think that would have worked better than just like having a separate frame with different kind of musicians.
Yeah,
it's probably filmed during COVID.
I was thinking that too.
Right, and Thomas probably isn't even there.
Oh, fair enough.
It's probably in a different building or different. He could be in a different state.
Yeah, but that's what I was suggesting. For example, let's just say if you have like those kind of caliber of musicians, put them together at once so that let's just say a drummer is like, oh man, I want to see more of that drummer, or some bassist like, oh, I want to see more of that bass, So.
Right. Okay, I want to listen to it a little bit more because I want to know if it's going to catch me or not. And hold on, can you hear that? Yeah. Sorry, there's some silence going on. I'm going to go ahead and play the video, and I'll be back.
Observing
that bass line is wonderful.
It's insane.
That's wonderful. Yeah,
I love it.
I like this. I say that solo was kind of what I was expecting, but I really liked it. I think it fit in there really well. I really enjoyed that.
I guess that's not Thomas' line.
Oh, it's not. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. At first I thought he was in.
Dude, you know what? As soon as I stopped looking at the music video, I really liked it. I think this is the video's turning me off.
You know what though? I kind of liked the whole throwbacks. Like I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it could definitely use some work.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see like the old footage from like some of their first shows.
That was the best part.
Super cool.
That was the best part for sure. Yeah.
That was cool. I think I'm gonna have to look like deeper into these guys because I dig them.
One solid metal horn up from me.
How about you guys?
Same with me. I really like. I'd like to sit down and actually like see if I can play this one. To be honest.
Oh, nice.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm a solid horn too. Like once I heard the verse again and like the hook and the solo, the instrumental was sick. And I remember at one point I closed my eyes just so I could focus on the music, and I was like, yeah, this is really sweet.
That's when I liked it too.
You open your eyes and you see the video, and they're just playing it's empty basement.
Yeah,
and it kind of takes you out of it just a little bit. I mean, this was probably more just for the fans that they already have. Like if I was already a fan of this band, I would appreciate it a lot more. As somebody new watching this, I think it could use a bit more production in that sense.
All right, so all one. No one's got two up, but we got one horn.
Oh, I had two.
Oh, you had two. Vito's got two. So two horns from Vito, two on the music. One from Wally, Chris, and Romer. I would agree. As soon as I stopped watching that music video, I really dug it. So I think either like if that's their strongest song, if that's the song they want to push forward, maybe they should shoot a new music video. if they watch this, I would, and don't not have the clips of them growing up and stuff like that and playing.
That was cool.
But I actually really dug that. There's some old footage. You could tell it was grainy. Like include that in the video because that was the best part of it. And just seeing them kind of in a static shot play with no interesting flat lighting and stuff like that wasn't very interesting. It took me out of it. Yeah. And once you close your eyes or look away and listen to the intricacies of the music, very good. Very good. So, awesome. Okay, so thanks for that. As you can tell, I need more punk more punk bands because we didn't talk about any punk bands except for the one. I guess I could try to find it and pull it up, but I don't want to be too. I don't do this review segment, and I don't pull up bands that I think I'm going to hate.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might listen to it for only like a few seconds, like 5-10 seconds to get a taste of it and say, okay, that's good, I'll put it on the show. And it's like, okay, we'll see. There's something good here, and I'll put it on the show. But I don't intentionally put up music that I hate on the show.
Hey, yeah, no, we're pretty open-minded. We're down to listen to anything really.
Sweet. Awesome. So that's all I got for tonight's show. This is the part where I go off and tell about future upcoming episodes, and I have a fun graphic most of the time, but I ran out of time. So we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Coming up on future episodes of the Wicked Wally webcast. In 2 weeks, tune in 2 weeks on the 18th. We're still working on that one. So we're still working on that one, but we have confirmations for September. So September's going to be back to every single week. I've been doing one show a week because of the new kid, and now
2 weeks. Yeah. You've been doing every 2 weeks.
Oh, sorry.
Once a week.
Oh, sorry. I've been doing once every 2 weeks, but now I'm going to go back to once every single week, once every week, starting in September. And so on the first episode number 33, I'm thinking, it will be the band called Pit Lord. They're from Iowa, and they are a barbecue-themed death metal band.
Oh, I like barbecue.
Pit Lord. So I don't have a co-host lineup for that one.
Dude, what a wicked name too, Pit
Oh,
Lord.
actually, no. Actually, that will probably be now. So if anyone's still watching the show at this point in time, that's where we have our brand new co-host. It's going to be the first time.
Yeah.
So because Juanita, I just said it.
Oh.
I just said it because
the new host.
Yeah, she'll be joining. Juanita is a member of the metal community, and she'll be joining us for the first time on that episode. With Pit Lord. So it'll be an exciting episode on September the 1st. And then the following week, we will have the band March in Arms. They're from the United States. They're a politically charged hard rock metal band. And think of Five Finger Death Punch, but a lot better. but better. So sort of in that vein, if you like that kind of music, you probably would like them. But I think I like what they're doing better. Five Finger Death Punch has gotten way too formulaic, in my opinion. So, and then for the 15th, I just confirmed this before the show. This will be the season 1 finale of the Wicked Wally webcast. Super excited for this, and I don't know. Should I leave it a surprise for now?
Why not?
I think I'm gonna leave it a surprise for now. It's gonna be. I'm gonna say though. Some highlights for me is when I interviewed Into Eternity, because they were the band that really got me into some crazier metal because they have a good mix of stuff. So Into Eternity from Regina, they're still kicking ass. They headlined Loud as Hell recently. So interviewing them was a highlight. Interviewing Anders Frieden from In Flames. Was a super highlight. He was a huge get. Being able to interview him was a huge highlight. I'm going to say, though, even though those are huge gets for me, this season finale that I just confirmed, at least for me personally, is the most excited I've ever been for an interview.
Dude, I don't even know it. I'm so stoked.
And it's one of those things where, I mean, if you're not of the right generation, you might not know who it is. It's one of those things. But for me personally, I'm so excited to have this person on as a guest.
It's Weird Al, isn't it?
Oh, I wish, but no. It's not Weird Al. Just someone who was very influential to me early on. All these bands talk about their influences. They talk about people who they liked, who they enjoyed, the bands that got them into music and inspired them. And this is the person who inadvertently inspired me to do this.
Gene Simmons. Sorry, I'm being a dick now.
You're naming such big names, or people are going to be disappointed if it's not Gene Simmons.
Nobody
Weird
wants
Al.
Gene Simmons on their show. Weird Al would be cool.
I would have Gene Simmons on this show for sure. I would.
He would just talk about himself the whole time.
Well, that's what you get when you interview Gene Simmons.
Anyway, sorry.
But anyway, so yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna do a bunch of promotion leading up to that episode in the weeks leading up to talk about that one. So because it's just for me, it's personally a huge one for me, and I think probably a select few people are going to be as excited as I am. But I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked. All right. Anyway, so that's it for the Wicked Wally webcast. Chiliocosm, Chris and Romer, thank you so much for being our guests tonight.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And helping us review some tunes, telling us about your music. Excited for what's coming up next. Every 6 weeks, new tracks from you guys. I'm looking forward to it. And thanks for reminding this metalhead, because back in the day, before I really got into metal, I was listening to Offspring and Green Day and what else was there? I did like some Gob, Sum 41. I listened to all that stuff back in the day. So I was definitely not shy when it came to pop punk. So thanks for reigniting the pop punk firing me and reminding me that I do like that music and coming on the show tonight.
And that it can be fun.
And that can be fun.
Very fun.
And not overly whiny.
Yeah. Seriously. No, you guys kill it. I'm super stoked that we got you on, and I can't wait to see you guys in a few weeks. I'm gonna, hopefully I make it for your set. I might be working late again. Hopefully not. But yeah, you guys keep doing it, and yeah. Wicked Wally.
Yeah, this is Wally and Vito.
And the skeleton.
And it's Scully.
Scully.
And Scully signing out.
Thanks, Scully. You saved me.
Good night.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Have a great night.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Woo!
Turn up the music.
Okay, I'm off. Fuck, I'm so sorry, dude. I feel so horrible.
That's okay. We made it happen.